Early Saturday morning, we had 6 cars that were broken into in an apartment complex. 2 white males in a dark colored SUV were reported leaving the scene. That's all the information we have at this point.
So do we know what was taken out of the cars?
The only thing taken was personal electronics.
Okay. And is this an unsafe neighborhood? Does this happen all the time in this area?
No, it happens all over town.
Okay.
It's periodically.
Can you tell us which apartment complex this happened?
It was the Bay Ridge apartment complex at 3001 East League City Parkway.
Okay. And last question, is there anything else you want to add?
No.
Okay, so there was this fire and people have been evacuated. Can you tell me what happened?
Yeah, late Thursday night, a fire broke out at the Huncliffe apartment complex in League City. 12 apartments were affected because of the fire. There's no injuries this time. League City Fire did need the help of Kemah Fire, though, just to help contain the scene.
Do we know how it started?
We don't know that yet. The investigation is going to continue.
Was anybody trapped inside or hurt?
No, ma'am. There's no injuries this time that we know of.
There was a police chase today in League City. Can you tell me about that?
Yes, earlier this afternoon, several of our officers with the League City Police Department tried to stop a subject on a minor traffic violation for speeding, and pursuit ensued. The violation occurred in the 1500 block of West Main, and we ended up stopping the vehicle in Webster. There were no injuries, and it's unknown at this time why the suspect fled. The suspect's identified as John Doe. There were no injuries, there was no damage, there were no accidents caused during this pursuit.
I heard about a month ago covering a story about a similar incident where there was a pursuit in League City. What's your policy on that? When do you chase people and when do you not? Because people sometimes are concerned about cops chasing people and causing injuries to other people on the road.
If you want our complete policy, I would refer you to our records division, and they'd be happy to get you a copy of that through the Public Information Act.
So there was a burglary at the Eagle Dancer today. Can you tell me about what happened?
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon, Sergeant Goldman, League City Police Department. Last night at about 2:45 a.m., we received a report of glass breakage at a business at the 3200 block of 518. Upon arrival, the responding officers found the front door smashed, made entry into the business to clear it, and found a white male hiding inside. He was subsequently placed in custody and charged with burglary of a building. He was identified as John Doe, white male, and his bond was set at $10,000 at this time.
So were there any other businesses in that complex that were burglarized as well?
No, ma'am. They did a complete sweep of the rest of them, and they were all found to be secure.
Was there any surveillance video?
We're checking into that. I can get back with you within a couple of hours to find out for sure. But right now, I'm not exactly sure if they have any or if it was on at the time.
Okay, so an incident happened today. Can you tell me about what happened?
Yes, ma'am. Early this morning, League City Police Department responded to a 911 call for a suspicious person in the 1500 block of Chickadee. Upon arrival, officers found a vehicle with a broken back window and arrested a juvenile at the scene for burglary of a motor vehicle.
Okay, so when someone who's underage does something like this, what happens to them? Did he get arrested?
Yes, he did. He was arrested, charged, and then later released back to his parents.
Okay, and is there a different process for arresting a child that does this or juvenile than there is an adult?
Yes, juveniles will usually stay juveniles will not usually stay at our jail unless they're requested to by the juvenile intaking facility.
And do we know what he took from the car?
I don't have that information available with me right now. I can find out and let you know later on.
Okay. And do we know if he lived in the area?
I'm not sure of that at this point either.
So we got a call today that a child was life-flighted. Can you tell us what happened in this incident?
Yeah, today at approximately 5 p.m. in 200 block of Old Oaks, a juvenile was accidentally burned by scalding water that had been knocked off the stove. juvenile was taken to Herman Hospital by Lifeline. Her condition at this time is unknown.
Do we know if this was a girl or boy, how old she was, or he?
No, I don't. Not just a juvenile.
Okay. And do we know, was there any history of any kind of abuse in the home? Has CPS ever been called in? Do we know anything about that?
Not that I'm aware of at this time.
And the neighbor told me that the mom said that she dropped a pot of water on her daughter. Do you guys know anything about that?
Well, she was burnt by scalding water.
Can you tell us about that?
That's correct. Today at approximately 3 p.m., an accident between a Ford truck and a school bus occupied with elementary-age children occurred in the 1800 block of West Main Street. At this time, the extent of any injuries is unknown.
Okay, and do we know if parents have been contacted, or how are people supposed to know if their kids were involved in this?
We've contacted the school district, who has put out a message to all the parents.
Okay, and do we know anything about the person that caused the accident? Was it the bus driver, or was it the...
At this time, we're unsure of that.
And was there any alcohol involved?
We're unsure at that point. Which school? No, I do not know where that bus travels to.
You all took from his home, if they had photos of kids that are CCIC students?
We do not know that at this time, but the investigation is ongoing.
And do you guys have a history of child pornography cases in the Clear Creek school district?
League City is a very safe town to live in. We have a very good police department, and our citizens work with us in practical partnerships to make this a great place to live. As far as I know, that's not a current problem.
So tell us about this train derailment.
Good morning. My name is Gabe Gonzalez. I'm a sergeant with the League City Police Department. This morning at approximately 4 a.m., the League City Police Department responded to the 500 block East Main Street at the railroad tracks in reference to a train derailment. A newspaper driver was passing by and saw the train derail and called 911. The train is carrying hydrochloric acid, and officers have been notifying residents in the immediate area and having them evacuated. At this time, we have no reports of any injuries. Union Pacific is en route, and when they arrive on scene, they will take over the investigation. League City Police, Fire, and EMS are on scene, and will have staging areas at League Park. Houston Police Department has also been notified, and they are currently en route to assist with the chemical spill. We have set up a media area at the League City Police Department, and we'll try to have updates every hour. Officers are notifying residents in the immediate area and having them evacuated as a precaution.
And where are they going?
At the staging area at League Park, where League City Police, Fire, and EMS are
700 block
staged.
of FM 646. Once there, John Doe, 526 of 1990, was arrested and charged with aggravated robbery during the attempt to steal a TV set. Two loss prevention officers tried to intervene. One was punched in the face and slightly injured. Investigation is pretty much complete. He's in our jail right now.
How did he manage to get out of the store with a TV?
Well, you'd be surprised what they're able to just put in their carts and just walk right out the door with them. They're pretty brazen in their thefts.
Okay, and is this something that happens all the time?
Not any more than any other place. Walmart has loss prevention there to intervene when they can. They call us. It's not anything more or less than other stores here in town.
And then this guy that was struck in the face, do we know the extent of his injuries? Was he taken to the hospital?
I think he was slightly injured, but I don't know. Don't know if he was transported or not.
Any surveillance there?
There's surveillance video available. I don't think it's been retrieved from the store as of yet.
No questions? Thank you, y'all.
Yeah. There it is. Very unprofessional, guys. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. It is a strip center. It's the name of the business is the Eagle Dancer. They sell Native American stuff. I was trying to think of a name. Jewelry and artifacts. Yes, ma'am. It's not a museum.
Hydrochloric acid.
Do you know what that does? Is it dangerous?
It's dangerous. It can be, yes. Yes. We are evacuating. As mentioned in my.
Be honest.
Well, they need to get on our system on the blackboard.
And we're hearing some things about an animal that was trapped inside.
Nothing official yet. There have been grumblings of maybe a family pet trapped inside, but nothing's proven yet. Yeah.
It's the dog!
There it is.